throw my hands in the air because Hulk Hogan, I don't know what's going on with you. I feel like maybe you have been hit in the head too many times or something's going on, because you're saying some stuff that is a bit questionable. I think a lot of people are feeling that you've lost maybe some part of your mind. I don't know. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, so Hulk Hogan basically said that, and this is just, this isn't alleged. This is literally what happened, but I watched it. I watched it on Impulsive, okay? He was on Impulsive. Impulsive is Logan Paul's podcast, in case you didn't know. He refers to it as the #1 podcast in the world. I would beg to differ, but okay, maybe I'm number 2. I'll just say mine is number 2 then. That's fine. He could be number 1. I'm number 2. Anyways, Hulk Hogan's on there, and Hulk Hogan is talking about Chris Benoit, and he's basically saying Chris Benoit, the crap that he pulled, if the WWE, because WWE fans apparently are very forgiving, and apparently WWE fans have forgiven Chris Benoit, and therefore they apparently, allegedly, I don't even know what words to use, it's freaking, because it's all crazy to me, but he's saying like he should be forgiven for his racism or something because WWE fans are very forgiving, and Logan Paul will be okay too because WWE fans are very forgiving. Don't you worry, you can become a good guy and everyone's going to forgive you, love you, blah 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 blah. It was a crazy, just long thing, but the thing that's just got everyone in uproar is the fact that he thinks some way, somewhere, somehow, I don't know if there's a little rainbow town in another dimension somewhere where there's just some freaking crazy cuckoo caca going on. I don't know. What I do know is there ain't nobody, and I mean nobody on this planet that's forgiven him for what he did to his family. If y'all don't know, WWE, Chris Benoit was a fantastic wrestler. He was very popular. He was a WWF at the time superstar. It might have been at the end, they might have changed it to WWE, the name, by that point in time, but I think his main, like, most popular time might have been when it was called WWF. So I don't know. Anyways, all I do know is that Chris Benoit was freaking, he was well loved. He was super popular. He was a big deal in WWE. And then he freaking he lost it. I don't even like saying it. It's just so horrible to even think that anyone could do what he did. But he, unfortunately, it's not even alleged. He freaking murdered his family. Like, it's a horrible, unbelievable thing to even think that anyone could do that to any human being on the planet, let alone your own flesh and blood, like his wife, his kids. Like, it's bonkers, and it's upsetting, and it's just crazy to think that this kind of thing happened, right? So the fact that Hulk Hogan, in his mind, somehow he believes that people, WWE fans, us fans, I'm a WWE fan. Oh my gosh, I know that I ain't forgive nobody of no crazy stuff like that. So he's saying us fans that we've forgiven Chris Benoit of that craziness. And, I mean, look, first of all, Hulk Hogan, there's certain things that you can't even put in the same conversation anyway. So it's really weird that you would even, like, it's madness. You guys should watch the clip on Impulsive. Go watch Impulsive, watch the Hulk Hogan interview, and they might even cut that part out, or freaking, they might have even just made that video private, man, because it's just it's inappropriate what he said, and it's not true, and it's just really embarrassingly crazy to even think that anyone would believe that, and to think that anyone would even say that anyone would forgive anyone for doing something so horrific and so horrible. It's nuts, right? It's bonkers. So I don't understand if maybe he's just, he's hit the mat too many times, he got in the head too many times, concussion type things. Like in the video, and I'm being serious, like he was forgetting what he was saying. He would be talking And then he'd be like, what was I talking about? What did I say? What was I saying? Like he would just completely go like freaking just lost in the sauceville. Multiple times this happened when he was talking, right? And then there was this one part where he literally repeated the whole story of something that had happened again, like as if it was the first time that he was telling it to everyone. It's like, I think he might have just suffered too many concussions or something, right? Because maybe he's like 70. I think he said he's getting ready to turn 71 or something, like his birthday, or he's getting ready to turn 71. Maybe Alzheimer's. I don't even know how Alzheimer's works, but could it be early onset or late onset? I don't even know. I just know that he's talking gibberish. He's saying crazy things. It doesn't compute in the world of reality. It's just bonkers. Nobody's forgiven that. Nobody. No sane person. Nobody who has a conscience. Nobody who actually cares about human life. No one who actually has one sense of empathy. Seriously, no. Only a psycho would think that they're going to forgive something like that. Only a psycho would forgive something like that. I just, no. Could you imagine your family, something like that happening in your family, and you thinking that you're watching this show just randomly, because it's so random, like you weren't even expecting to hear him suddenly bust out with a Chris Benoit thing, right? And then suddenly him like, hey, it's amazing, the WWE fans are so forgiving, they forgive, if Chris Benoit can do that crap and be forgiven by WWE fans, man, they forgive him for his stuff and forgive Logan for his stuff and look, there's levels to forgiveness. Like, don't get me wrong, in life people do make mistakes and they do things that, maybe deserve a second chance or forgiveness maybe or something. There's levels to the conversation here, right? But when you're talking about someone murdering wife and kids and stuff, I don't think that there's any person on any freaking plane. I don't think anybody has any type of words even resembling forgiveness in that type of situation. And people, I don't know. When I heard that, I was like, I was literally I watched the thing because look. As a WWE fan, again, as a wrestling fan, everybody who's a wrestling fan, at some point, all right, we're gonna have to make this quick because guess what crashed again? Yes, I'm having a lot of difficulty filming at the moment. Anyways, so quickly, at some point in time, I think everyone has been a Hulk Hogan fan of somewhat, like he was one of the greatest at all time, and he has a huge part of history, in wrestling, right? He's a big part of it. The early days of wrestling, he was significant in helping to make wrestling sports entertainment what it is today, right? At some point, many of us wrestling fans, WWE fans, thought Hulk Hogan was really cool, right? But then lately, alleged racism remarks and all these things are surfacing and all this stuff. And you got to start wondering, okay, well, what's true and what's not true? And, like some people can say stuff sometimes and it doesn't necessarily mean they're racist. So you can't hold that against someone. Personally, I never thought Hulk Hogan was racist. Personally, I never thought that. I still don't really think that personally. I don't think he is. I think he just sometimes just talks and just says stuff like we've seen now, right? I think words just fall out of his mouth sometimes, and he just has no filter, and he just says what he's thinking. And maybe after he says it, he's probably like, I probably should have said that. I don't think that's what I should have probably said. I think it's something like that going on, right? I don't know. I just feel like I can't really think of him being the person that really goes that direction. You know what I mean? But, you know, he just said something crazy that I who can justify what he said? I mean, is this his real thoughts? Does he really believe this? Or is he, again, there's something just happened to him, like mentally, like, you know, just from taking too many bumps in the head, or he's getting older and he's just getting mixed up and he's just saying stuff, you know, Tourette's, or I don't know, but it's mind-boggling. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But this is just kind of just insane, right? Like, I can't be the only one that thinks this. So let me know what you guys think, you know, with his comments, because I just think that there isn't such a person that exists on the planet that has forgiven anyone of such horrible things. And, you know, I'm a very forgiving and understanding person, just to be fair. You know, I'm brought up Christian, and, you know, I'm a very spiritual Christian type of, you know, person, loving. You know, I believe in all the beautiful things that, you know, I think are important in life, right? Forgiveness, understanding, love, passion, all these things, you know. But I just think certain things, like, there's just a line that I just don't know that anyone can. Personally, I just can't see his statement that he made being true in any place on earth. Maybe in hell, maybe they think differently. I don't know, but nah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. This is just a crazy story. Another crazy story. Hulk Hogan, unfortunately, in the news once again for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. Once again, Hulk Hogan is in the news. I just don't understand why this has happened. He went from being, and you know, like, it's crazy, right? Because I think a lot of WWE fans, wrestling fans, wish that the Hulk Hogan that we, you know, all used to probably love when we were kids and thought he was great and stuff, like, we probably wish that he was still around somewhere. But I don't know. This guy here seems a little bit, you know, just saying, because that's not from eating your vitamins. You know, Hulk Hogan used to say to eat the vitamin thing or something. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'm going to end this video because what else can I say except for just a bunch of many more times me saying it's crazy, it's bonkers, it's insane. Subscribe. I can say that. And catch you on another video very soon. In the meantime, you guys keep it off tap. I'm out. We gotta get out of here. I'll catch you guys later for another vlog.